You're a joke. 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 These are your people. Enslave yourself and your future generations. 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 That's why you're fighting me. That's why you're fighting me. Old man like you. Old man like you. Luckily you don't see them me. Luckily you don't see them me.
You kill our forefathers. You Igbos, you kill our forefathers. You are coup plotters. Yes, you are the one that put Nigeria in what we are now.
Tell me again.
Yes, you are the one that put Nigeria.
Do you see that guy? Do you see him? He's an old guy. He lives in the UK. Oh. Do you see that immediately there? He quickly changed it to Igbos, now you kill our father. Now you kill our father. Now the Olori Bruku like that. He forgot that he didn't know that the person who is recording him is actually, see, nobody, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I can hear you.
You are a member of Take It Back, and you have been one of the strongest member of the Take It Back, abroad, especially in the UK, right? Now, that person you were talking to there,
with many others, yeah.
That person you were talking to there, who changed the conversation to Igbos, you are coup plotter, you killed our father, you killed our this or that, is a Yoruba man, is a Tifnumbu supporter. Abi? So you yourself,
correct.
Did you know that you are either Igbo or not before he made that statement?
Yes, correct.
You believe he know that you are Igbo? Or he suspected you to be Igbo?
No, because nobody should have... carry on. Yeah, go ahead.
I know that you are not an Igbo. Sure you get. In fact, you choose to be called nobody. You are a strong Yoruba, full-blooded Yoruba man, as I've met you many times, personally. But a Yoruba man who saw you in London, possibly he lived in London too, right? He lives in London too, right? He automatically felt like, since you are there, not for Tifnumbu, then you must be Igbo in this 2022, Baba. Tell me more. What happened?
You see, what it is that the one poster which stated what you said on your channel many times.
Yes.
It stated Tinubu mega slum landlord with the picture that showed him for who he really is without any dressing. That was the thing that so annoyed them. They began to attack the poster and tried to drag it from my hands. Not only tried to drag the began to do the pushing and the shoving as though now I will fold, and the intimidation. I had to just show as though I'm not a young man, but I'm not somebody you will just walk over like that. So the issue is they don't want you to even speak because they want to sell that lie to the people that this looter came to London and he was welcomed by the people in diaspora. The ones, the refugees, as I call it. Let's call it what it is. We're not there because
mobilized and how much they spend mobilizing you, that everywhere in Chatham House yesterday, you are like a member of Tinubu's team or APC supporters who came there. They are like ratio maybe 3-1 to all of you there.
Yes,
they tripled you.
There was a strong contingent of Yoruba nation. But however, one thing I would say, and this is very funny, somebody phoned me through somebody else and didn't know who I was and said, I was told to put in contact with you. You might be somebody who could arrange Nigerians to turn out tomorrow to welcome Tinubu. I listened. I said, really? He said that they're ready to pay £50 a head.
Of course now, £50, £100.
I laughed. £50 a head. So I should organize 50 people. £50 a head. So I should organize, if I could organize 50 people and put it out for people to come along. I laughed. I said, look at this. Because you remain anonymous, people will tell you many things.
I know.
And when they tell you those things, you will see it for what it is. Those people who were there had no conviction. Those people who were there when it finished were hanging around waiting for their stipend for that day. That's what they were there for. They were there to try and get paid. These near enough pensioners who didn't have anything better to do, And if they did, why would they? One man stood there and said he was a lawyer, and that poster was offensive. I said, is it true or is it a lie? Is it a slum or is it a mega city? Do we have light and running water? Do we have good hospitals? Do we have good schools? Does it flood continually when it rains? Or does it change? It doesn't. So the issue then became one of this poster speaks truth. If you don't like the truth, that's nothing to do with me. Change it.
They have to go that route
to the physical.
You are Igbo or you are our enemy. You kill our father. After all those arguments were lost on the poster, yeah? There
you go. Yes. Now look at that guy very well. He will go somewhere and sit down and pretend that he's a decent person.
He's not.
Even
I'm glad we have his face.
I was calling me Igbo afterwards. Afterwards, when the police had come, because the police came over and said, "Do I want arrested?" and all the rest of that kind of thing. And I waited until afterwards. Mm-hmm. No. I waited till afterwards. And then I approached him. I said, after it's all said and done and it's finished, not the one who was saying, not the shorter one of the two, the other one who was trying to instigate it. Right. I said, I'm not going to kill you and you're not going to kill me over these people who don't give a damn about you.
They don't give a damn.
They don't give a damn about you, your children, your grandchildren. I'm sure you have them. They don't give a damn about you. But you will be there trying to instigate something where you don't know the beginning or the end of it, in order to serve somebody else's agenda. Have you so devalued yourself? I said, you can support whoever you want. That's not my problem. You do whatever it is you feel to do, but me too, I have the right to say whatever it is that I need to say. Mm-hmm. That's it. I said, let me leave you, because I don't want to see you and we have animosity. You continuing whatever it is you continue, you know my stance.
No.
My stance will remain stance. Because it is the right thing to do. Because when confronted with the truth, all they could offer was violence. And if it was Nigeria, they would say they would deal with you. Yes. In reality, they're only dealing with cowards.
That's right.
Don't deal with Boko Haram.
They don't really, they don't really fuck around with people who can actually stand on their... You are right. You are.
No, they don't. They want people who they can subjugate and enslave. These are cowards. I saw Gandola. I saw in the clip, Sanwo-Olu came out of the car. I saw Sanwo-Olu. All those people who were there, when you see them up front and personal, you realize, how did these people enslave you?
Look at them.
You will look at them and ask,
are these the people?
How did these people enslave you? These people. It's a shock to me, Michael. It's a shock.
I'm glad you have
that we're in the circumstance where we find ourselves.
You have been one of the prolific people who have been doing their own freelance reporting and at the same time revolution, which you have never ceased to do from the day one you signed up. I've seen you as that person, right? That uses every space, every
like I've seen you
to express his displeasure with the system. So, well done. Nobody. Sir, you should have a good evening as well, okay? I'm going to take another call, and we're going to be calling it a night soon, by the way. So thank you so much for sharing that with us. Indeed. Good night.
Good night.
Thanks so much. Now, that's Nobody. A quick one. The line is still open, by the way. I want to take a short one. Break. Hello there.
Oh.
Hey, Babo.
This is Ola from Manchester.
Ola from Manchester. I wanted to say Ola from
Manchester.
No, Ola.
Ola,
how you doing?
From Manchester. Ade, my brother. How are you, sir?
I am very well. Oh, thank you very much. And you are live. Ola.
Good. Yeah, thank you. I have done my own part of the using the account.
God will help me bless you.
Yeah, that was 2 days ago. Yes, yes. So thank God for that. Thank God for that. And with these people, and it's very terrible that people have eyes that they cannot see.
They can see.
people who is part of the corrupt system.
They are.
So what difference will he make that he cannot do before now or influence now? He doesn't need to be in power to do something great.
God bless you, Baba.
In Lagos or Yoruba land. People will respect you forever. You'll be a life president in heart of people forever. Rather than be a president for 8 years for nothing. You understand? You know, what will happen to our health system if he becomes president that he cannot do now that he's not
we
president?
Can't really do now that we can see the template for it. At least let's see the template. But you are telling us that it's there. Now us know they see him. So you just say we're blind. How come you know they use them? If you did there, why you know they use them?
Why you know they use them? What about the educational system? What difference do you make that you cannot do now that you are not a president? You have the capacity to do something for the educational system, the infrastructural system, the electricity and power. You understand me? That you can do something. What about the road network? What can you not do anything about that? Even in Yoruba land, but we will talk Yoruba land. Even in Lagos, it's lucky. It's lucky that he call it mega slum.
The mega slum.
You understand? Yes. Okay. So the point is there is nothing that is going to offer anybody.
Nothing.
Nigeria is finished. Long time ago is finished. There is nothing. Where is our airline? Do we have any airline? For now, the
Nigeria here now, poster in the house of Lagos Abobakus. If you go to the houses now, you see the poster of Nigeria here. I'll be here, Nigeria. They are still waiting. Yes. They are still waiting for airport. Expecting a place to come.
And these are infrastructures that will have provided employment for millions of people.
Papa.
Where is the shipping line?
You know where I was talking. You see, Baba. You know where I was talking about mad people. A lot of them in Nigeria. That sometimes, if you look at the people they call rich people in Nigeria, mostly they are politicians.
Yes.
Say no be madness for person to take money. They say this money is for hospital. Build hospital for 200 people in this community. You steal the money, right? Then you decide to use the money, right? You use the money to pay for medical treatment abroad, so that anytime where you sick, you can go abroad and go and get treatment. Shey that one no be mental problem for this. Even if person care about his own health, which one is closer? To travel to London for medical care, or just take Okada 10 minutes drive to the nearest hospital emergency and get there? Which one is better?
The funny aspect is that they are coming to meet Nigerian doctors.
God bless you, when they come here, Nigerian doctors, Nigerian nurses, Nigerian gynecologists, specialists, they are the most people who actually
they are all over the place. Yes, they are consultants all over the place. I work in the health sector. Nigeria is getting most of all the units. In where I work, you understand?
No shame.
I don't understand how they are thinking. No shame. It's just a disgrace. And even the people themselves, I don't know what is wrong with them. The people themselves, need to wake up and see this reality and this. What else can what else can happen to Yoruba land that can wake us up other than what has been happening? Now you can't travel from Lagos to Ibadan during the night, which I used to travel 15 years ago. I know where the potholes are on those roads. But now you can't travel. You can't travel to Ibadan. You can't travel to Ibadan.
Anytime from 7 p.m. Anytime from 7 p.m. If you find yourself on Lagos Ibadan Expressway, if you see any hotel very popular around close, I bet no travel. Find the hotel, stay there. You pay than to pay ransom. And you are going to even be lucky. Yeah, you are only lucky if they take ransom from you. Many people are not lucky. Imagine you don't go abroad.
Many people are not
lucky. Suffer, do everything. You now make them. You are in Nigeria. They can't take you. One ragtag criminal with gun can't kill you because of 10 million naira. Because of 10 million naira. Can't kill you. Say they no pay 10 million naira. All our life, can't kill me because of 10 million or 20 million. Baba, Allah, my mama regrets me. Don't get on me. And can you watch me? What I do for this? It's 40 million. Now me carry myself come here. I mean not de bien yi. I mean not bien yi. I mean ma kutori 10 million naira yi. Omo, think and well. That is our reality today.
It's just a waste of generation. All those leaders, they are corrupt. They are a waste.
Shameless people.
And there is nothing that they are not giving everything they touch.
And they want respect. They want respect. Irresponsible people want you to respect them. How does that work? Respect his end.
Respect my food.
People wait. Really, Baba. Won't make the children will go out also do everything, make name or everything. Main come back and give them. I
better not meet any one of them any year in the airport or anywhere. If I meet anybody any year of the street here, I will challenge. You understand?
Me, I never cross them alone. I'm still looking for the day I'm going to cross them. You see that yesterday when I was doing a program, and one of the people were asking questions. One of them, then the guy was struggling. He said he's a lawyer. He's struggling to ask the question. Like you could tell, he was so nervous. You see me, if Nami sit if Numbu yesterday inside the same hall, and so my voice going to shake. But nobody say I didn't have also anger.
Baba, law to the council in Nigeria to talk. There's no need to be a lawyer in Nigeria because lawyers are the ones that are supposed to have taken Nigeria away from this dirty politics.
They study the law.
The lawyers themselves are already being bought over. So what's the point? That's the point. I don't respect anybody that says he's a lawyer from Nigeria. Why would I respect you?
If I should attend any program and one of these guys is there, Baba, they can't do, but if I see a one-on-one, we will talk and say, if, for example, let's say Aregbe Mugbo, for example, Baba Kabiru. Okay, Baba Aregbe Kabiru. I go rapper, he go no say they wind them up. Like he go no say they wind them. He go be like, say, she won't shireni. She will go that kind of thing. But if we did anywhere, they did somewhere. I mean, they did the high table. They customer would they ask questions. They give me microphone. Now so my voice go to check. But my own voice that will be shaking is not because of nervousness.
Yeah.
Mine will be shaking because I'm trying to control that anger in me. Like, so I am just trying to, imagine I say, Baba, imagine if I grab the microphone and I'm like, Mr. Tifnumbu, and everybody in the hall just burst into laughter.
That's it.
Sure, you get and say, who be that person? I say, that guy be that too. That man be that too. See him. Oh, yeah, more wait. That moment, my own anger feel begin to rise. And my voice feel begin to shake. Because I go just want to try and make sure say some things I no say am. Meanwhile, if I no say am, I don't go feel all right. I'm still waiting for the day that I'm gonna see them come to a place and I'm gonna be in the same place with them. Omo, you go see drama. Sure. The one we should do them in New York in 2010, 2011. It go be child's play.
Yeah.
But I never get that chance because I live for Scotland. Scotland I did. I know they get access like all of them away to England. And they pay me. And I don't feel relocate. But one day I'll be in the same room with them and I can ask them questions and say, I'll benefit.
It will happen.
Baba?
It will happen.
It will happen, I believe too.
So much, my brother.
Ola, Manchester. Baba, I pass man she all the time.
Yes. The other day I missed you when you were traveling. I saw your short videos. You showing them the road. I know Mustin Lake very well. Yes. Anytime you reach Mustin Lake, if I know you are there, I will rush down there.
You get place where they eat for Mustin Lane. One of these days, I go to Manchester. We go meet for Mustin, and hopefully, I will be lucky enough to see you. Baba, thank you so much for tonight, Ola.
Yes, I will look forward. Thank you so much. God bless my brother.
And you too, Baba. Thank you. That's Ola from Manchester. Now, if I say we're not going to do this, our fundraiser, the way we should be doing it, or the way I should be doing it, and I'm going to improve on that, okay? But I prefer it being voluntary as always. Hello there. Babu.
Baba.
Kabiesi.
Brother,
Baba. See, Princess is looking for you. Okay. Princess need your expertise in the area of this our food supply. Sure, you get what I'm trying to say. And she personally, are you there? She personally is asking me. I wanted the expertise in a room, just your experience. Say, you know that stuff, eh? But it's good to hear from you tonight, Baba. How are you?
I
don't see it. As you do talk before, Baba, bet you already go in say, I Latino number in front of me. So it go day top. I get like about 18,000 unread messages here, and I don't know how I go take from you. But if you say I, it will come to the top. I'll get you your numbers, and you can talk behind the scene. I'm gonna need there before. I mean, anytime from after the 15th of this month. Okay. So, Baba, you are live. Everybody can hear you now, especially on
brother, good evening, everybody. Good evening, all the house.
Good evening to you.
I'm sorry I've been away for a little while.
Yeah, I know.
It's all this up and down of school runs, work, our bills that is going up in the UK.
Gas at
Baba,
is about 600 pounds.
Baba,
can you believe that?
Baba, I'm going to for you, both golf, electric bill, because we will day fight for my house, everything, Baba. Mortgage, Baba, our bills from about 1,300, don't go almost 2,800 pounds.
No doubt, because you remember.
I will tell you, confirm.
Hey.
I will tell you.
2 days, 2 days. Now 2 days, Now 2 days I take the act like say I just a day angry, like person was just a day angry. They don't know why. They didn't know why I was angry, right? I woke up,
Baba,
a day before.
You don't need to
you know what I mean? Now? A day before, I just.
You know what I thought to? Sorry to cut you.
Right.
The person who they careful now. When they pay your wages finish, maybe now on the 10 or on the 20 something, you don't come out all the direct debit, Baba. If you don't take time, if you don't control your temper, you go to invest for your children and your wife.
And you would, they won't know why. And you are not going to be able to, because you know what I felt, You know what I felt. When I got my money, right? When I got my money, I know that my bill, me, I don't get mortgage yet, now rent. So my bill is between 2,006 to 3,500 pounds. It's quite massive.
Yeah.
Sure you get. However, for the first time, Baba, when they took everything, I was still seeing about 1,300 pounds or so. And I woke up that day and everything was like gone. And I was seeing about 71 pounds, right? So I went to check. And I just realized that they just took, the one that actually got to me was that electricity. Usually they take about 180, 160 from me. These guys they said I should send their meter reading. I sent. Baba, they took almost 286 pounds from me. Or more than rob me. I look at my bank, everything is gone. I felt like I've been robbed. I felt like everything, everything is gone. Suddenly, my mood just changed.
Baba, if you didn't control your temper after your wages these days in England, you start getting upset with your family, with your children, and your wife.
30 days of
and
work.
And they won't know what is the problem. You understand me? They won't know what is the problem. You understand me? And they are not the cause of the problem. And you will just be getting upset.
No, it's not their
reason. You understand me? So that is part of what you are saying. If those evil men and evil women, if they fix Nigeria properly, the way they're supposed to fix Nigeria, Baba, we are not supposed to be in this kind of condition. You understand me? Working 12, my shift is 12 hours every day. I do security in this country. You understand me?
Yeah,
I need to take extra job now.
So
I'm doing 5 days before. I need to take care now. I'm telling you.
I know it.
Last night,
I used to feel like I have a lot of money. I don't lie you, Irumole. I don't really work too much. When I was working for Sky, right, I was getting good pay, very good money. Okay, I work 4 days a week, and all my work in a week is just about 38 hours. Okay, in all, very good pay. And I've got my YouTube. They also give me very, very good money. But for the first time, say Irumole, for the first time, I felt like all my money gone, and I felt the panic of, what am I gonna do? Until I started, 2 days later, I started feeling like, okay, I've got my credit card. I know kuku they do shopping. I know kuku they buy fancy things or anything, right? The worst case scenario with my credit card, right? I could still live through comfortably. But that was not how it used to be. I used to run my credit for a whole month, and credit of about 2,500 pounds, Baba, and I won't spend up to 200 pounds in a whole month. So I can't leave my credit card just for buying fuel, filling my gas, filling my car, and the other stuff. But Baba, this last month and this month, my credit card has been my saving grace, and I think it's contributing to why I don't get money when I get paid. Everything is gone there to pay for everything.
It's direct debit.
It's still it's direct debit.
It's direct debit.
So we can tell.
The new security company that took over the contract of my former security company. My former security company usually paid on the 10th, but this one they say they pay on the 15th.
Right.
I need to call all the companies. I normally remove my phone, the mortgage, the electricity that come. I need to change the date because another company has took over. So I changed it on the 19th. So every 19th,
extra more than what you used to pay your first bill. I mean, I work for Sky, so I know how it works. They call it pro rata billing. Now, you know why some people who are listening to us, the reason why they should understand why this conversation is so important. These are two Yorubas, brothers, who have lived abroad and still living abroad. Talking about the life here in the UK. It may sound so hard and all that, right? There's always alternative to make it up to whatever any shortages we are facing. But people like us, if we are supposed to be, from as we are from Yoruba land, if we have to have come from a place where, our own place, where things are in order, we are likely not going to work as hard as we are working right now. Or if we ever have to work this hard, we'll probably be more richer than what we are facing in a foreign land. We have no choice. So if people don't understand what Nigeria has done to us, this is the example. You spend all your life in the cold, walking. Go on.
Last week Friday, I was on my shift, and my phone was ringing constantly. One of my uncles, I won't mention his name.
Right.
He has never called me before for any assistance or for any help. Others do call. You understand me?
Yeah.
I was like, no.
This is surprising. I need to pick
call me.
I need to
the
pick this
only
call.
time he will call you, you understand me? He will just call you maybe once or twice in a month. Hello.
Just to check
How are
on
you? Are you okay? How is your family? Are you okay? I learned that everything is going very, very tough in England. How are you coping? I'm fine. I'm good. We are managing in the family. The next thing I did was I just cut the call. When I'm on my break in the afternoon around 2 o'clock, I called my immediate sister, the one that is in Laro, the one that is doing oil business at Fire.
Right.
I said, come, Alaja, is there any problem with Uncle? So person said, yes. Said they call out too on Thursday that they have stroke. And they stopped him not to come to work. You understand me? And they are owing him about 7 months' salary. Someone that
paid him 7 months' salary.
7 months' salary. You understand me?
How is he going to pay
that
for
they
his
want
own
to take him to
healthcare?
hospital. My sister just said, I won't lie to you, my brother. Whatever you can send, I've sent 50,000 naira to his account. Baba, as I'm finishing work like this, I'm closing 8 o'clock. I do 8 to 8.
Wow.
The next thing I did after walking out from the shop, because I do retail security, I just bring out my phone. Pim, 20,000 first. On Sunday again, he started calling. I didn't pick his call. I know he wants to thank me. I didn't pick his call. On Sunday again, another 20,000. You understand me? This is someone that has worked for a company for almost 13 years.
Wow.
One Indian company. He has like 8 rooms house in Songo. He didn't live more than himself. You understand me? He has just only one wife.
His moderate life.
children.
He's not doing more than himself.
I so much love him. You understand me? He's a very nice man. I'm very, very
the kind
honest.
that you look at and say, if there are people that should be better off in this life, you deserve to be better off in this life. But look at life. I get it. I know that kind of people.
I won't believe where he works. Someone that built house in Songo, 8 rooms. Face me and face
a landlord who
is working in Ikeja GRA as a driver to one Indian company. 13 years, and they are owing me about 6 or 7 months' salary. They said the company has some problem, blah blah blah, this and this, that and that.
They laid him
Baba,
off.
As I finish work today, Baba, Now then they hold me, I know they hold them work. What is just basic, you know? Or be I want to come and hold me. So bad down the 15.
100% now.
So yeah, we.
Tó bá dín ìjọba ló yà kọ́kọ́ san owó yẹn. Wọ́n ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wá lé wọn mú. Ẹ gbọ́ kí lè tẹ́ fún mọ́lẹ̀ lówó oṣù ẹ̀. Like you don't even need to do anything. If they get into problem, if they get into problem, they don't feel pay you. UK government will start paying you statutory salary. I mean, what they call them? The salary you're supposed to collect apart from bonus. They will be paying you. They will hold them.
About 2 weeks ago, I went for one training because I live in Basildon. Right. I went for one training, 3 days training. You know, Sammy. It's a security training too, just to upgrade myself a little bit again in Southend. And I just took that 3 days off. You know, Sam, I just booked holiday 3 days for that training. They paid me for that training. They paid me over 3 and something pounds.
Training go pay your bill. You will won't work for them.
No,
you know what I mean?
See, they paid me now. The training paid me for that 3 days.
Yes.
And my place of work, they pay me for that my 3 days.
Oh, they paid you for attending. Then they still paid you for the 3 days break you went for the training by your own employer. That is UK for you. I know that one, 100%. Yeah.
Holiday. You know, I booked 3 days holiday. It's Monday to Wednesday. The training is 9 to 5. I was paid for the training for 3 days, and I was paid at my place of work too. You know, Sammy. I didn't call off sick. I haven't taken on any holiday this year. You know, Sammy. So I just 3 days. I just book 3 days holiday. You know, Sammy. I don't need to tell them I'm going for a training or I'm going on holiday. I just booked my holiday and they paid me. And you can imagine someone that has worked for like 6 months now and he transports himself every day, Monday to Friday, from Songo to work together. And one idiot, àwọn bàbá olórí burúkú táyé wọn ti bàjẹ́ táyé wọn ò ní dá tọ́ọ̀ ní gbé nǹkan rẹ̀ ṣe pé lọ́rọ́ wọn gbà. Wọ́n lè padà lọ sí Nàìjíríà o kán lọ jókòó sí Nàìjíríà wọ́n wà ní London bí
wọ́n máa kú bí chicken ni wọ́n sáré kú but they are in London wọ́n prefer kó stay síbí.
kò ń ṣe pọ̀ máa kú bí chicken wọ́n á kàn tẹ̀ ṣubú báyìí stroke á gbé wọn kán tó gbé wọn lọ ambulance wọ́n ti kú dànù ikú tó máa pa wọ́n nìyẹn. Àwọn ń kú wèrè àwọn bàbá wèrè olórí burúkú one idiot
àwọn ń kú London.
Was the statement that was telling you that when you get old you will be pulling your body too like Tinubu. Remember you get
torí old man wey dey support Tinubu look at me up and down he said ìwọ náà tó dàgbà ń sìn ìwọ náà tó máa tọ̀ lé wa máa yàgbẹ́ so ìwọ gan agree pé Tinubu ń tọ̀ lé ń yàgbẹ́ sára àbí ó wá wo ọmọ inú ó wá sọ pé òun dókòwò náà dàgbà kó máa yàgbẹ́ sára orí ikú dìran nílé wọn.
Him himself he can never go to Nigeria and spend.
He won't go there now. What they won't go do?
You know, Sammy. But in 2018, I was on Medview flight from Lagos to London. An old man that was coming for a medical died on that flight.
Really?
I can't forget. In 20 years, Medview. When Medview was running Lagos to London, London to Lagos, you know what they did? They pushed the man to the back and they covered him with what they call it,
or something.
One blanket. You understand me? By the time we landed in Heathrow, for good 40 minutes, they didn't allow us to come out from the flight. Police is on ground, ambulance is on ground. The woman that was an elderly woman that was sitting next to the woman, they start questioning her. Police came in. They got to the stage. The woman is a grandma. Listen to me now.
Yeah.
But this story is a small story. Anybody that worked with Medview can confirm this. 2018. If I check my passport, I'll remember that date because I indicated somewhere. I was coming from Nigeria. I went on holiday to Nigeria. Medview, she they are giving for
Nigerian food
flight, all those things. Yeah, Nigerian food. That is why I bought the ticket. Now my friend was saying, I'll get for you, I'll get this thing.
Everything. The flight. But the going to my last year. It was going to go out to go out to meet my good. But Johnson, most Japan the money. So well, I won't miss that much.
So, you know what happened? It gets to a stage when they started interrogating her, the elderly woman that was sitting next to the Baba.
To the old man.
The woman started speaking Yoruba. Aloma Jara Kuba. Me o mo won ri o. Emi na wo plane ni ajo joko ni o. He just said he's going to the toilet. They later discovered that the man was living here in the UK.
Right.
He went to Nigeria. Something happened. I think he has a diabetes. He has other health issues. So I think he spent more than what he was supposed to spend in Nigeria. So he was trying to come back.
All his medication and all that.
Thank you. And he was trying to come back. You understand me? His children was here. One of the children that was supposed to follow him down
to Nigeria was waiting there for his arrival. There in
London. No, just to come back to here. You understand me? That one didn't have a valid visa to come with him.
Okay.
So they just left only Baba on the flight.
To come back.
Yeah, it was just him. The other children that was here. You understand me? So that kind of old fool that was on that making rubbish comments, you understand me? Can he go to Nigeria and spend 3 or 4 months without running back?
Look at him. He's probably going to be in his own 50s, at the early 60s too. You saw him.
And you know the worst part of it?
Tell us.
They are all collecting a very good pension here. They collect more than 800, 1,000 pounds. Free medical care.
Some of them. Now they wait till they call this thing again. Credit, universal credit, universal credit. Yeah. Paying for their house rent, paying for their transportation, right? Okay, they give them this free pass on bus, tube, and everywhere because of their age.
Every night,
and their age mates where they Nigeria cannot even feed well. These Olori Bruku people are in London carrying placard, shouting at one local. I mean, they didn't know.
Every 9 o'clock, they use their free bus pass to go anywhere. My mother-in-law will live to get there.
In the UK. For us here in Scotland,
anywhere, if she's going anywhere, she will wait till 9 o'clock. She's 74. Now, you understand me? I won't lie to you. Our pension is about 1,200 monthly. 74 years old woman. So tell me, someone that lives in
money in Nigeria, Baba, 1,400, 1,300 pounds. In today's Nigeria, we are talking about 1.1, 1.2 million naira. Any pensioner where they collect that one among the old people where they queue for their money in Nigeria today, 1 million naira pension, 50,000 naira, they won't pay them. They are dying, old men.
Person with the work, with the work from on the 1st to on the 30th, where even they work for bank, as a cashier, he or she don't collect 1 million naira. Not to talk of pension now. I'm going to talk. My good.
Let's compare. So if these people think say they can always it's fading up. Everything is fading now. Somehow, some of them they will soon stop coming out now because their children will be seeing them on videos and say, "Hello, daddy. Sorry, I thought you said you are meeting with your GP. I saw a video on social media right now where you are carrying placard. Daddy, what is that nonsense now? When did you start all this? I thought you stopped all this nonsense, You are supposed to see your doctor. You left that place, you go and carry placard for politicians. They will soon be running away. You won't see them outside anymore. We are getting to that stage.
So we are going to put stop to all those rubbish.
It's a matter of time. I believe.
They've put us in many problems. Baba, you see, depression in Nigeria is real.
Yes.
Now, Nigeria, they hear, say, they go say, they see somebody this morning, no. You don't fall down, you don't die in the
That's
evening.
it. Young person. And
That's it.
he was healthy. He was just in his car. He started his car like this. As he started his car, he just put his head on the steering like that. And that's it. He's dead.
Baba,
A year camera. But they didn't know that you could have a cardiac arrest just right there and die.
There is
a year
one
camera call.
woman
A year
from my
camera.
papa house. She be able, the husband, Sonny, nice guy. Now one of my palace, old tenant from my house.
Wow.
Up to date, we are the talk to you. Our rent, because we don't share my father's house, our room belongs to my elder sister. Since 2 years when the husband died, Baba, I'm the one paying our rent. I told her, even if she wants to spend 10 years there, with our 3 children, I'll be paying. You should not worry. You know why?
As long as they want,
You know why?
Tell us.
The husband, nothing do this guy. This guy just wake up, go walk. They say they come back from work, he fall down, they rush him to 1 year hospital for a Keja there. Before you know what's happened, the next day they come and say Sonny don't die. I said, what's the killer? He fall down, blah, they rush him, they say get blood pressure before, blah, blah, blah. I said, what? This one is my pallet tenant. This is my guy with this. If I go Nigeria with this, sit down, the shift,
they run things together. I know. And he looks healthy. Every time you saw him, he was healthy, he was active.
But he's passing through a lot of things within him.
That is for you who is closer to him. You were closer to him, so you could tell. But when you see him physically, it looks what? Does he look depressed? Did he look depressed?
I thought.
It looks normal. That's why you said that when he died, you were shocked. Even though you know that he was going through something, but everybody goes through something anyway. We are all going through a lot. Sure, you get.
I know.
But like we wanted to say, in Nigeria, a lot, you are going through more. What you are going through in Nigeria is not normal. It's not the normal life challenges. It's not normal. And that is why a lot of people... I
get my business partner. We want to do truck business together for Germany. I go Germany first week in January.
Right.
This guy buy ticket yesterday. He sent me ticket. I sent my boy from my warehouse to meet him. He sent me in ticket. I fall down to my boy, really want to check. Make it go wait for the man.
Yeah.
Somebody will buy ticket from Kano to Lagos. 10 o'clock flight. Baba. This man no reach Lagos till after 7 this night. They keep changing the ticket. Later, he sent me a message. He said, Mr. Additional, they've changed my ticket from 3 o'clock. They say it's from Kano to Abuja, from Abuja to Lagos again. They say they are in short of aviation fuel. I said, what? Baba, 2019, Air France delayed me just 3 hours from Paris to Heathrow. I collected 500 and something euro from them. They paid me.
Compensation.
I follow it up.
Well, Baba, we can talk all night about the rotten system and the victims. See, make I take one more. If I say this guy won't tell us something, if I say your story don't touch some people tonight, Irumole. Go and expect the phone call from Princess. We will take it from there.
I don't say you
I don't say I don't reply you too. Yeah, I've responded to Irumole Baba. Thank you. Ahmed, I am about to round up. Ahmed, I'm just rounding up right now, and I don't know why you are like, it's like you wanted to say something. Yeah? Are you there? Hang on. Hello? Okay. I don't think you have a chance of making that statement, Ahmed. So I'm going to call it a night tonight, as my time is so up, and we are now almost just at 11 o'clock. So I want to hear what he has to say.
Now
sorry, what happened?
Can you hear me? That conversation you are having with the room,
Yes, I know. Because I'm wondering, like, why are you trying to call back? Could it be that that conversation triggered something, Ahmed?
Yeah, I'm going so the opportunity that you just want to use it, just see one or two things.
Okay.
You see, I was on a YouTube channel where some people they were complaining about living abroad. Some were even saying, I want my cooking, I want my father, not in Nigeria, all this kind of things like that, So, and they were giving some people kind of impression like, Nigeria, all kind of things, Like, if you leave that country, you come here, you don't stop yourself, there is nothing here, like, for you. And I told them, I said, you people are so lazy in your life. That is why you feel like,
typical Nigerian. They go come and flood this whole place now. Yes. They will spoil this place for us. Very soon we're not gonna get job to do anymore. Very soon we are not going to blah blah. Nigeria stay in Nigeria, but these same people, they are also going to be promoting the criminals that will make Nigeria unsafe for those they are lying to stay there. Ahmed.
Of course. So you see what is happening is now. The way Nigeria show up, and we have what is it called? Resources that if these people have built what they are supposed to do, jobs, facilities that working, everything is working. Isheta and Sheni abroad, all those jobs are hard work. I don't know if you understand what
I am following you.
I need resources. We have the resources.
I will lay you new.
I will lay you new resources. If you don't want to the most taxes, doesn't make money. So you cannot compare. That is why I say that we always talk that we want to go back.
Look at Russia, Ahmed. Look at Russia. Can Russia fi push? Can you put in the rest film try to push the rest of the world? Try anything, no. No, they try, no, they push us anyhow. No, they talk to us anyhow. It's because they have all the resources that the world need and they own their resources.
And my is going to those personnel in Nigeria, or in the military. Those people, they will send you out, make una go, they kill people anyhow. On top $130 every month, where they pay you. I think $150 where they pay you.
You're talking about the soldiers now.
Yes, the soldiers.
And the police, by the way.
Think, yes, it be like I talked this thing last time I called with day on People's Parliament. For here, as a soldier, when you are now in army, now there's the pay for my own waiting every you understand. They will give you food. They will give you food allowance, housing allowance will be there.
Yes.
And how much will they pay you as family man? Where person be? Because you say it depends on how many family you get. Now it depends on how much they pay. As I did so, we say family person. Which you see me, I think almost check every time it's close to $4,000 for month.
There's no doubt.
Plus the DHA, everything, jump up to almost $4,000. They make more than that. But after to buy the share to be served, I hear
remain the same.
To any honorary discharge.
Honorary discharge.
I hear. I think idea will really mean the same.
Never.
Anybody that knows about it, if you
know why I respect that of the Americans? It's like there's another one that if you are serving and then you die normally, right? Somebody is serving and he died during the action and all that. Their family they will enjoy that same free medical care and medical insurance or something for life. Veteran family in America is because I keep wondering why people they want to die for America. School new, college new, everywhere new.
Normally,
student loan.
But military
Baba serve America. look away the middle of the
èmi gan mo ṣe wà yìí mo ń ṣe online mo ń ka automotive technology online. So gbogbo ìgbà tí mo ti fi wá wà ní reserve torí ìsìn mo ń padà activity gbogbo ìgbà tí mo ti wà ní reserve mo ń ṣiṣẹ́ mi.
And now doing other things because reserve is reserve. Tó bá pè yín lóṣù mẹ́fà wọ́n á máa san salary yín lọ náà ni bó pè yín lọ́dún kan wọ́n á máa san lọ náà ni.
So ní Nàìjíríà tó bá jẹ́ sójà ní Nàìjíríà wọ́n bí ẹ̀dá kó lọ ṣiṣẹ́ mi you are going against the law wọ́n ti sanwó gidi fún ẹ. So definitely wọ́n máa mú nǹkan mọ́kàn.
And now you go become bodyguard to politicians they carry gun or bodyguard to other criminals they carry gun for them and they will pay you.
If easy they will push you out there and people dey do rubbish. So all these things no be magic. Now people put work, they put in
a lot of work into it,
and they care about their people. They care about their people. I
mean, when do people get tired? Listening to the same people again and again, and then expecting them to do different things.
How do you want this?
How do they feel comfortable doing that? I will never be comfortable. I have always been angry. Every time I look at how deceitful these people are, I feel so insulted and angry. Like, do they actually feel like we are so dumb? Or maybe they actually see us as dumb? And now, somebody who is not as smart as myself, but because the system allowed them to rig and rob me, then look at me and feel like I'm dumb. It's insulting. Like talking to me like I am dumb. Like I'm talking to you. I'm a senator. I know what I'm talking about. I've been sharing a senator. Senator.
Did you hear me, Bam?
Yeah, I did with you.
Money people go for it. The way they catch in sort out.
Yeah.
You want to go play? You want to be what? If not because they are not ready to do that for you. If not, my as long as you commit time for life.
But everybody know if it be like you get chance. So if they hold you too much for that airport, the moment if as they do their Nigeria the moment they realize to see your ID card as an American soldier, everything will change for you. I don't feel like you.
24 hours, no matter.
No, to bad the level you are escalated in. You beat American soldier for airport. What you do? He's a Nigerian. He's a Shemadini. Like you know how you go big now. But for somebody like me, they say I beat him well. They say why you they beat this guy? Why you they beat this guy? They say now that my that nonsense boy. If they come from Scotland, say oh now you beat him.
So nobody only money.
You get chance. You have chance.
As long as I don't commit crime, I don't keep person, wallahi, nothing will happen. Me, I talk up, nothing will happen.
It is well. Amen. Thank you so much. Let's wrap it up now. Tomorrow is another day. It is what it is tonight. Our time has so far spent and gone. I'm going to open the line some other time for everybody to, make a contribution as well. So my next program is likely going to be in Yoruba. The reason why it's going to be in Yoruba is that people want me, or our people want me to give them the update on how do you really think we should go about getting every one of us who is ready to stay on the track for an emancipated, independent Yoruba nation. Something that we hope that we'll be able to make an impactful difference this time around by getting people engaged, get you involved, and indeed make you understand why you want to be part of it as well, okay? So hopefully we'll be able to. I'm going to do that in Yoruba. It may be tomorrow next. So thank you, every one of you who spent your evening with me, and I'm going to see you some other time, okay? Good night. Remember, if you not go vote for APC, be careful. Let them not deal with you, especially if you're from northern part of Nigeria. I don't want to think about it. But good night from here.
Ayégún làwa mọ̀ ọ́ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Ayégún làwa mọ̀ làwọn tó jódodo.
Máyégún Diary Nayibi #1.
Máyégún ti dé o ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú.
Máyégún Diary Nayibi #1.
lórí Facebook lórí YouTube.
Máyégún Diary Nayibi #1.
gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ ni Máyégún já wa sí.
Máyégún Diary Nayibi #1.
àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o.
Máyégún Diary Nayibi #1.
bó bá ṣe eré àní Máyégún máa wí.
Máyégún Diary Nayibi #1.
ó sì tún ṣe eré wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o.
Máyégún Diary Nayibi #1.
Máyégún Diary politico.
Máyégún Diary Nayibi #1.
Godfatherism kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Máyégún.
Máyégún Diary Nayibi #1.
ẹ farabalẹ̀ sẹ́ o kẹgọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu o.
Máyégún Diary Nayibi #1.
àní Máyégún làwa mọ̀ tó dódòdó.
Máyégún Diary Nayibi #1.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé. Máyégún ti dé.
ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
lórí Facebook.
Máyégún ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
lórí YouTube.
Máyégún ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
ijó ìgbádìyẹ.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
pẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
kí gómìnà kówó jẹ.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
ọlọ́pàá tí ń darí bá.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
òpùrọ́ olóṣèlú.
Máyégún máa wí.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Máyégún ti dé.
Máyégún ti dé. gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ òní fi wọ́n níran.
wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀ oníkanṣá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o àyè.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ òní fi wọ́n níran.
ha kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀ kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀ ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣàyè tú wọn síta.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ òní fi wọ́n níran.
tẹnitẹni ọmọ Máyégún ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni mo mo fọlọ́run ṣọ́ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù bọ́tà ń lè rí bóníṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera wọn ni ó ti dẹrùn tí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sè mọ́bẹ̀. èèpo ọ̀bọ lọmọ bá dérò tàjẹ́ ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ ó ti jọba lórí àbínú ẹni kò sì mọ́ bùyà àìsíwọ́lu ní ẹnìkẹ́ ìgbódì ẹyin lábàrá o ó kó ẹni tó bá dán wò á kàmù máyé ń ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lúwẹ̀ túnra kì Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lúwẹ̀ túnra kì o ẹni bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò òní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lúwẹ̀ túnra kì Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lúwẹ̀ túnra kì ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.